Hello friends, today's question is kth distinct string in an array. Okay, so what is basically given in this question is they are telling the definition of distinct string. A distinct string is a string that is present only once in an array. Okay, so any string that is present only one time in an array is called distinct string. Okay, so we are given an array of string arr and integer k. So we are given a array of string and an integer k. We have to return the kth distinct string present in an array. Okay, so what we are given a value of k, an integer value of k, and a string, array of a string. Okay, so from this we have to return the kth distinct string present in this array. Okay, so what else is given? If there are fewer than kth distinct string, return an empty string. Okay, so if there are less than, okay, like we have to return kth second distinct string from this array. Okay, but if there is only one distinct string in this array, then we can return empty string. Okay, so this is the same thing is given. If there are fewer than kth distinct string, return an empty string. Okay, we have to, then in that case we have to return the empty string. Note. Okay, so note is also given that the string are considered in order in which they were appear in an array. Okay, so we have to consider the distinct string. If there are multiple distinct string in this array, we have to consider the one which are according to the order in which they appear in the array. Okay, so okay, now let's quickly look for this question. So we are given a value of k. Okay, so k, what k represent? K here represent that we have to return the the second. Okay, k here is 2, so we have to return the second distinct array string from this array of string. So here, like, let's say, okay, so first of all let's say, okay, let's have d. How many distinct string we have? Here d appears only one time. Okay, so it is distinct. Then b, how many times it appears? It appears two times. Okay, then c, how many times it appears? It appears also two times. Then a, how many times it appears? It appears only one time. Okay, so like one distinct string from this array is d, and one distinct string from this array is a. Okay, so we have two, so we have to return the second one. Kth here means that one. Okay, so here we have the value of k is 2, and we already have two distinct string in this array. Okay, so now we can, so here, okay, so from here we know that yes, we have a potential solution for this. Okay, for this array. Okay, we don't have to return an empty string. Okay, so now which one we will return, either d or a? So it is given we have to return in the order in which they appear in the array. So first d has appeared. Okay, so this is the first one. Okay, first distinct. Okay, and then a appears, so it is the second one. So it is the second distinct array string in this array. Okay, and we have to return the second one because k value is second, so we will return a. So a will be our answer. Okay, now let's say in this same example we have value of k is equals to 3. Okay, okay, so now we only have d and a, two distinct string in this array. We don't have the third one. Okay, so in this case it is given if there are fewer than k distinct string, return an empty string. So in this case, where k value is 3, for the same example we will return an empty string. Okay, understood? So okay, I think the question is pretty much clear to us, like what is required from our end, what we have to do. Okay, so now let's quickly jump to the solution. Let me rub this one just a second. Okay, so now for the solution approach. Here, like while discussing the problem statement, how we are getting to know, like d is the unique string and a is the unique string, distinct string. Okay, by counting the number of times they appear in this array string. Okay, like b appears two times, c appears two times, so these are not distinct string, like these are not unique string which are appearing in this array. But d as it appear one time and a as it appear one time, these we can say are unique distinct string present in this array. Okay, so what we can do is, like, we can use the map. Okay, like map. Okay, so what map can do, for each string given in this array we can map them to their frequency, how, like how many times they appear. So D will map to one time, then B will be mapped to two times, then C will be mapped to two times, then D will be A will be mapped to one time. Okay, so we have the frequency. Okay, now we have to like we have to uh, we have to give return the kth okay, kth string which is unique. Okay, so what we can do, we can traverse this array from starting to end, because we have to return the kth in the order in which they appear. Okay, so like if k value is 1, okay, if k value is 1 in this same case only, then we will start from here, and d is the first distinct string present in this array, and k value is 1, so there then the answer would have been D. As k value is 2, so answer is A, because the second distinct element from this array is A. Okay, so understood. So what we can do, we can traverse this array one time, okay, linearly, and we can check for each string which is coming. Okay, like D, if its frequency is 1, okay, if its frequency is 1, and we have to return that position, like k value is also 1. Okay, and let's say k value is uh, kth number. Okay, and that is the kth number. We can say, okay, d is only appearing 1, and that is the kth element, so we will return that element. And after traversing all, if kth value is not found, then we can return an empty string. Okay, so I think the solution and problem statements are pretty much clear to us. Now let's quickly jump to the solution. Okay, so first of all, what we will do, we will start by initializing our map. Unordered map, string comma int. Okay, let's say contai in your container. Okay, now what we will do, first of all, we will do the mapping. Okay, str range string str, okay, in arr. What we can do, we can store their frequency contai in your container of str plus plus. Okay, now as we have said, like now we will linearly traverse to our array for, sorry, a- string string str in arr. What we will check if, okay, now we are linear traveling to each and every string of our array, so we will check if contai in a container of str is equals to 1, like that is unique. And if so that is unique, so we will decrement the value of k. Okay, we have decremented the value of k, because let's say we have found this d as unique, so k value we will decrement, so it will become 1. Okay, now as we will traverse, okay, then we will encounter a, so then again we will decrement the value of k, it becomes 0. So if k value becomes 0, okay, let's say if k value becomes 0, then we can return this string return return and return str, because okay, k value in this a, k value becomes 0, so this is our solution. Okay, and if k value is 1 only, let's say k value is 1 only, so when we will encounter d, we will decrement the value of k, so k value becomes 0, then when k value becomes 0, so that means that that index string is our solution, so we will return a string. So if this does not happen, okay, then we will return an empty string. Okay, so now let's run and check this. So it is accepted. Now let's submit and check. So it is accepted successfully. So now regarding its time complexity and space complexity, as we are using this unordered map, okay, we are using this unordered map. Okay, so and that will vary according to the size of this array. Okay, so our space complexity will be capital O of n. Okay, then our time complexity will be time complexity will be capital O of n. Okay, so we have linear time complexity as we are traversing this string linearly one time. Okay, for two times separately in two loops. Okay, so we can say that its time complexity is capital O of n and space complexity is capital O of n. Okay, thank you.